Well, and moving on to another big story where the Congress party in Karnataka is running a campaign accusing the Bommai government of corruption. Congress workers put up the PayCM posters in Bengaluru. The PayCM posters, as you will see shortly in those visuals, yes, it's there on your screens right now, has created quite a furore over this issue and a political slugfest now breaking out between both the sides, the BJP and the Congress.
They have not given a iota of even small document or proof. It's all politically motivated, malicious things, and ultimately I have challenged them to come out with the proofs. We will certainly inquire. During their regime, there are 101 scandals. Some of them are going to be inquired.
They made only allegations to QR code, sir. No proof has been given as of now.
QR code is a evil design.
This is a campaign by the Congress party against this 40% corruption government.
Well, as the Karnataka Congress today has escalated its campaign against the BJP government in the state of Karnataka, you're seeing senior Congress leaders here protesting with 40% commission posters. Well, this is a part of their PayCM campaign that they're now escalating in the state. It's important to mention that Congress leaders Priyank Kharge, B.K. Hariprasad and the other seniors too, in fact, did try a little while earlier putting up posters right here on the Racecourse Road. However, they were in fact, stopped by the police and those posters were torn down at an instant. It's important to mention that even as, they are of course attempting at this point in time to sort of put up their posters, we're seeing how the police over here has, ensured at this point in time that there's heavy deployment in this area. You can see posters that are being crushed right now. The police are taking the crushed posters away and ensuring that the Congress leaders over here in the state, aren't really allowed to go ahead with this campaign. Meanwhile, the Congress party over here, in fact, has said that this is going to be a part of their larger campaign. You're actually seeing right now around us how bits of the crushed posters are in fact, being torn by the police, trying to ensure that the Congress party here does not go ahead, in fact, with their protests.
Right. Neha is in fact joining us live. Neha, we were listening into your ground report on the kind of unrest that took place in Bengaluru with police presence and protesters and top leaders of the Congress being detained. This matter has clearly escalated. What is the status now? And give us the ground situation as well as the status of the leaders who were detained earlier.
Well, Afrida, in fact, it's a common practice over here, while, of course, protests take place and the police detain the leaders, take them to the police station, register a case and then let them off. And that's precisely what's happened here as well. But, coming down to the crux of this entire issue and why these protests really broke out today across the city, we're seeing that, the Congress party had, in fact, launched a campaign against the Karnataka government, alleging corruption. Now, this was clearly not taken very well by the Chief Minister and by the government as well, who hit back strongly and said that, this is nothing but a smear campaign or a campaign to malign the Chief Minister's image. Now, following that, we're seeing that the Congress party today, in fact, protested outside the Congress Bhavan over there, where they put up these posters that they'd earlier made viral. They tried to put up the posters, but the state police, in fact, held them back over there and ensured that all of these posters which were put up were torn and, were ripped apart immediately. And following this, of course, we saw quite a bit of, arguments that really surfaced between the Congress workers and the police until they were finally detained.
All right. Thanks very much, Neha, for joining us. On a different note,